need to back up, otherwise you're interfering with my stop.
Well,
I've been cordial with you.
Road. Show me your driver's license.
This is a
Show
public,
me your driver's license.
public
You're standing in the middle of the road.
Public easement.
Show me your driver's license.
It
You're
ain't
standing
gonna
in the
work,
middle
bud,
of
and
the
you're
road.
touching me.
The uneducated people that you have behind the desk, that there's no filming of this facility. Are they correct or are they wrong?
Not correct.
Okay, well, I appreciate you owning up to that.
And antagonizing what? Standing on public property? You just said I could look
This
inside.
actually is not public property.
Yes, it is. Where's...
In today's context, where our freedoms are threatened by the actions of law enforcement, we must be more vigilant than ever. The opaque and unfair behaviors of the police not only infringe on personal rights, but also violate the legal foundation upon which this nation was built. Join us in today's video, where I will show you situations from which you can learn and how to handle such unreasonable scenarios. You have the right to film as evidence if you feel your rights are being affected.
Interfering with my stop.
Your stop is gone.
Yeah, now my stop is gone after you've been here the whole time. So here's the deal.
No, there's no deal.
Yeah.
There's no deal.
Police requesting ID without a valid reason violates citizen rights and legal regulations in the U.S. In this case, the officer obstructed the legitimate work of the videographer, violating the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution regarding freedom of speech and press. Furthermore, requesting identification without a legal reason may also violate the Fourth Amendment, which protects citizens from unreasonable searches and seizures. This shows either a lack of understanding or an abuse of power by the police, which needs to be addressed seriously to protect the legal rights of citizens.
I can't hear you. Money? What are you working for? Giving you a ticket? Speeding? What's that? Speeding?
Right? You can film, that's fine. Just go stand over by your car.
You got.
What's that?
You got the wrong one.
I got the wrong
Just
one.
carry on. Do your business.
Okay, you need to back up, otherwise you're interfering with my stop. Okay?
Well,
You need to stop talking. Okay. Up here is the road. Yeah, just take a picture of me. Do you have any questions? So I'll make sure to stay behind you with my lights. That way you can
for what?
leave. Otherwise we're gonna have an issue. Dude.
Why is that?
Because you're interfering with my stop time.
Your stop is gone.
Here the whole time. So here's the deal.
No, there's no deal.
Yeah.
There's no
You
deal.
can either get back in your car and you can leave, or my name's Officer Lockwood.
Officer Lockwood with what department? And you're telling me you're going to get my ID for standing on a public easement recording
yeah,
you?
it's a public easement.
Son?
Yeah, now my stop's gone, but you're interfering.
How did
with
I
my
interfere
stop.
with it?
Okay.
You might want to go look up that statute and get a soupy best.
Okay.
You think that you're the first clown I've ever dealt with.
No, I know you're not the first.
Go do your work. Hey guys, it's in New Mexico. It is PO. What's up, boss? Hey, how are you? I'm James.
True.
True Hill. Good to meet you, sir.
Meet you.
Are you a sergeant or what's this guy's name again? Lockwood?
Officer Lockwood.
So you're not his supervisor?
No.
Can we get his supervisor out here to spank him a little bit?
You go contact our office. Or something. Do it here inside.
I don't have an attitude with you.
You good?
All right. Hey, have a good one, brother. The next time I come out here and record you, I expect no lip from you. You understand me? No, I'm in a public space. I'll stay here. I'll stay here. I'm good. I'm on a public easement. There's no sidewalk. It's a public easement. You were doing good. Just, you know. You're good, bro. You're good. Hey, if I were gonna hurt you, I'd hurt you. If you were gonna, if someone's gonna hurt, bro.
Look at me recording. There's nothing wrong with you
Yeah.
recording.
Yeah, and I get it. You want to take the side here.
The only thing you just gotta be cautious with is if you go up into the tribal areas.
Yeah.
There, you're not allowed to record.
Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely, brother. I appreciate you, man. Hey, can you do me a favor though? Just between you and me, we won't tell anybody. Will you spank the child?
So what did he do?
He's just bullying me, telling me, threatening me for being here recording him. That's all. Just, you know.
I'm not a supervisor. If you want that to happen, you don't contact her.
Hey, you know what? If between me and you tell me that you'll spank him good, swat on the bum, tell him bad boy. All right, thank you, brother. You too.
Before the U.S. Supreme Court ruling in 2021, tribal police did not have the authority to detain or arrest non-tribal members, even if they violated laws on tribal land. By 2021, this ruling changed, allowing tribal police to investigate and detain non-tribal members while waiting for assistance from other law enforcement agencies.
Pewaukee Tribal Police in New Mexico. The authority and jurisdiction of tribal police is rarely talked about, and their police can just do whatever they want. Not only is this not the case, but as a matter of fact, tribal police have 0 tribe members even on reservation land. From 1978 to 2021, tribal police didn't even have the legal they were a tribe member, even if that non-tribe member is on reservation land. Now in 2021, that changed when United unanimously upheld that tribal officers have the authority to at least investigate and detain non-native people while waiting for backup from non-tribal law enforcement. In other words, law enforcement that does have jurisdiction over those citizens to make any arrests on non-tribe members. And just as tribal police have no jurisdiction over non-tribe members,
According to the video, tribal police are currently engaging in extortion by issuing fines to non-tribal members without legal authority. The imposition of fines on people who shouldn't be fined creates injustice and resentment in the community. This abuse of power by the tribal police not only harms individuals, but also erodes trust in the legal system.
Over non-tribe members. The Pewaukee Tribal Police spend most of their time handing out citations on this stretch of in New Mexico and summoning their ignorant, unsuspecting victims to Pewaukee Tribal Court. The tribal police and tribal courts have no jurisdiction over them. They usually just mail in their money and never even show up for court racket. The victims are under the impression that these police and courts have some type of authority to... They don't. I'm all for respecting the sovereignty of a person or group of people that want to be sovereign, but I cannot. We should put an end to this extortion racket and make these tribal police officers get jobs and become productive members of...
You need to stop talking. Okay.
This situation underscores the importance of protecting individual freedoms and understanding the authority of law enforcement. The right to film police in public spaces is crucial for ensuring transparency, while understanding authority helps prevent abuse of power and protect fairness. It's unreasonable for police to demand ID simply because someone is filming, as this requirement is not specified in the U.S. Constitution.
I gotta get back to it.
You're a suspicious person walking around our facility. Yes, you're here being detained because I want to know who you are.
Perhaps filming has a severe psychological impact on police officers, as anyone holding a camera seems to get questioned. Such actions not only raise concerns about potential violations of the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, but also infringe upon personal freedoms and undermine the basic principles of freedom and justice.
Cameras. They're open. Come on in.
How can I help you?
How's it going? I don't need anything right this second.
What are you doing?
Just taking some pictures. How you doing? Is it not okay to take pictures, or?
I don't want to be in your picture.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Oh, good.
Hey, man.
How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
All right.
Are you?
Going?
No. I was just checking to say hi.
Oh, cool.
How's it going? Give you a tour of the sheriff's office?
What was that?
Has anybody given you the tour of the?
You guys want to?
So, well, all right now you got to be freaked out. I'm trying to tell them, I know you're not breaking any laws there, but obviously we have civilian employees that they kind of freaks them out. So
okay, yeah, I can keep you off. Like I don't care. I'm not from here. I'm just taking pictures.
Oh, gotcha. Is it for anything in particular?
No, I went and ate lunch for about a half an hour, and I got about another half an hour to kill before I get back on the road. So I'm just
law and kind of trying to violate rights and stuff like that.
You guys gonna beat me up or something? I see that shit on YouTube. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just taking pictures.
It does that kind of stuff.
I know I can because I see the shit on YouTube.
It's only kind of it's disturbing is, we do have some personal cars out there that aren't part of the VIN information and do some kind of fraudulent purchased. Oh my gosh, can't speak. Any fraudulent purpose to do that stuff. So,
well, yeah, I mean, obviously I'm not.
It's a disturbance or freaking people out or things like that too much.
Yeah, freaking people out. Like I said, I watch the things on YouTube. Doesn't matter. It doesn't pertain to what I'm doing.
And everything. Generally everything's recorded anyways.
Right.
So no,
can't do anything in private. So.
Unfortunately, nowadays there's no such that stuff.
Unless you're in your house. Yep.
Yeah, that stuff is it gets crazy nowadays. Like I said, I just wanted to check on you, make sure. We get all types in here on that stuff. We state the Constitution and whatnot. So
good.
Yeah, but let you go. I'm John.
Cool. Yeah, Jay.
And you're welcome to carry on. Like I said, you're kind of freaking out some of our civilian staff. Don't deal with some stuff as long as. We have inmates that walk around through here.
Calm down.
Yeah, inmates that walk through here sometimes. If you let drops them off them, then you'll be fine. So,
right, yeah. No,
basic stuff. You know what?
Just a question.
Technically you can, it'd be a crime, but,
right. Alright, so we got out. I could have easily just kept her out of the picture. You guys want to move? Ladies, I know you don't want to be on camera. You want to move 1 second? I'm going to get a shot. Be on camera. You just told me I wouldn't have took a picture of you. I know. You guys holding up traffic.
How's it going?
Good. How about you? Like,
I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing. You're here filming, and can I ask why?
Yeah, I mean, you can ask. I'm not gonna answer it.
Yeah. You have any idea on you?
Hold on 1 second. She always does this. Not the right side. Send. All right. Sorry. Come again.
Can I see your ID, please?
For what?
Because of all of our facility. It's kind of a security issue.
I got you. How's my ID gonna tell you that?
To know why you're here.
Well, I'm not. I'm not someone you should know I'm here.
Why you're here.
Anything. Everything. 10 minutes I'll probably...
Why?
Again, for my own, but... I mean, at this point, I'm busy. Am I being detained?
Person walking around our facility. Yes, you're here being detained because I want to know who you are.
I'm being detained.
Why are you at our place?
Well, I'm allowed to take pictures, right? Can I ask what law you're detaining?
There's some security back here, right?
But what law is that?
I got it.
Is that a law?
You're not free to leave.
All right, what law are you guys detaining me for?
Hello? You're right behind the main office.
He's busy. What's your name, badge number?
Sergeant Dutra, 444.
Okay. And what crime are you detaining me for?
I'm wondering why you're taking pictures of his...
What?
No crime, man.
There's no crime? Then you can't detain me. So am I still being
I'm not detained.
You just said you were. Am I being detained or not? Okay. You guys be about your business, killers.
Stay away from my vehicle.
No, I don't. Move your vehicle then. It's out in public, sir. No.
Walk around.
I'm gonna walk pictures of your vehicle. I'm in public. You can't stop me from being around your vehicle, sir. Or personal. Personal, huh? How come you don't have a front license? That's for me to figure out. Well, you're driving a too without a front license plate, and you're
All right,
law
stop.
enforcement. What?
Now you are detained because you're standing in
For
the
what?
middle of the road. Show me your driver's
Not
license.
excuse me.
Show me your driver's license.
It
You're
ain't
standing
gonna
in the
work,
middle
bud,
of
and
the
you're
road.
touching me.
Show me.
All right, Bay fam.
This officer committed 2 serious errors by failing to provide any reasonable justification for demanding that the auditor stop filming and present identification. This entirely violates the First and Fourth Amendments of the U.S. Constitution. Furthermore, pushing and deliberately causing conflict with the auditor could be considered an abuse of power.
What's your name and date of birth?
Public easement. This is a
You
public
are a road
easement.
hazard standing in the middle of the road.
Public,
Hey,
it's a public easement.
if I have to, I'll take you to jail to find out what it is. I just like, because you're walking around out here in the middle of a roadway.
No, what law
There's
is
a
it?
sidewalk right here, and you walk.
License plate because I'm gonna file
Then
a
leave.
complaint on you. I don't have to
Then
leave.
leave.
I don't have to leave. I'm right here.
Step up.
Yeah. Put your ego back in your pocket and get your ass back to work, sir. Don't disrespect me like that. Get back to work. And you're a sergeant?
Sure am.
That's crazy. Your vehicle's blocking the road. If I gotta walk behind it, I can do that. This is also a public easement. Idiot started pushing me and touching me and shit. What a dumbass, man. This, as a matter of fact, what's your VIN? Idiot. You're an idiot. Run me over. What, dude? You start freaking out, think you can illegally detain people for no crime? You're an idiot. Time at the desk or fired because you're about to get 50,000 complaints, you dumbass. What? That's your partner? Jesus. That was absolutely ridiculous. Do you not agree? Ridiculous. That's it. There's nothing wrong with that. You guys didn't have a reason to detain me? Wow, dude. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. They're so used.
The auditor expressed deep disappointment with the police's actions and reflected on their experience. They emphasized that the police's actions not only violated their legal freedoms, but also lacked transparency and fairness. This auditor is committed to continuing to expose misconduct and protect citizen rights, affirming that their actions are based on legal rights and public transparency.
I'm shaking. They're so used to dealing with people that don't know the law and just do apply their freaking intimidation tactics. They realized that I wasn't the one.
Can I help you?
No, I'm good.
Why are you taking photos of my car?
You talked to me, so I'm just taking some pictures. How you doing? Dude, these guys think they can do. With you guys? Dude, you guys illegally detained me. You're lucky you didn't do it that long. Threatened me to take me to jail.
I didn't see that.
Hey, you didn't see that? You're full of It's not gonna stop. Pull on it.
Well, yeah, if you wanted to.
I'm not even gonna talk with you. That was bullshit. Okay, I'm just taking pictures. He was super cool,
Okay.
and then you guys come out. This guy starts
just
trying to
scared-
push me.
You just scared these.
Taking pictures.
Okay.
You don't see a crime, you
I'm just
bump
trying to
on.
figure out
You don't try to pull your intimidation tactics.
okay. I'm not-
Legally detaining somebody is trying to intimidate them, sir. You were trying to intimidate, and that's ridiculous.
Corey.
Okay, you could have just, ask or understand that we don't have to push on.
Okay.
But you don't do like that idiot and make up a crime and say, because I walked 2 steps on a public threatening to take me to jail to figure out who I am. You see how well that went for him.
I'm just gonna let you.
I've lived here 20 years.
That's what you're doing.
Ridiculous, man. Holy crap.
This video highlights personal freedoms and police misconduct. Actions such as demanding ID and detaining individuals without legal reasons can violate the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which protects freedom of speech and press, including the right to film in public areas. Police use of force and threats reflects an infringement on personal rights and lack of transparency. This situation captures a debate between an auditor and the Cumberland County Sheriff's Office about the right to film at a county jail. In this situation, the man visited the Cumberland County Correctional Center to clarify his right to film in the facility's public areas. Despite facing opposition from officers and restrictive signs, he firmly asserted his constitutional right to capture footage from publicly accessible areas. The video not only presents the dispute surrounding filming rights, but also reflects on respecting personal freedoms and facility regulations.
Office, Community Correction Center in Maine, to find out why Officer Ward is such a dick. Into the video I'm referring to, let's see if they respect our rights. I think there's where to go.
What can I do for you?
What services are you offering? Oh, this is private?
This is Cumberland County Jail.
All right, is there a trespass sign? This isn't a public lobby? Attention all visitors. Oh, it's a visitor center. So
No,
this is
it's
open.
not. This is pre-release.
Attention all visitors.
No.
So
what can I do for you, gentlemen?
Is Officer Bard?
First of all, you shouldn't be taking. Okay.
So is Officer Bard here?
Or Ward.
Ward, yeah, sorry, Ward. Like what I'm doing now? Fucking piece of shit. I shouldn't be taking pictures, so this is for now that's what I'm gonna do.
Maybe we go here. We get this from. Yeah, I think they mean this window here. Because we were at the door.
Yeah, this is a perfect. So now they're on the phone.
Probably. Because I'm guessing door. Huh.
Yeah.
What a prick.
These other ones over here, I think we're gonna have to go live at some point.
So this place is not open to all persons of property entering and departing this facility are subject to be searched for contraband, right? So there's a visitor sign right here, but I'm not allowed to be here.
Oh, wait.
So they're
And bail information.
Okay, we gotta get Jimmy out.
Okay,
There's a couple Jimmys here.
is there a threat?
There probably is a threat.
You would always go with the Hey, Fred, are you here today?
so I shouldn't
Donald Gulak, no, it's right there.
step back. You can give him some personal space. What's going on, Captain?
I don't know. What are you guys
doing?
All right, so you have Officer Ward working for you, right?
You have to give me a little more of the name.
Description, what he looks like.
Officer Ward works in the area of Harrison, Brig Deputy Ward, right?
All right, so the reason I'm here today is, first of all, this is a public place, correct? I'm told by the uneducated people that you have behind the desk that there's no filming of this facility. Are they correct to that? Secondly, is that a visitor center that's open to access to the public, or is that a restricted area?
That is restricted.
All right. So, and thirdly, is that a private cell phone or a private cell phone? So right now you're using fill out a Freedom of Information Act. Okay. I'm just going to remind you not to delete anything that's on that phone because now I'm going to fill out a FOIA. Good to go, right?
You're good to go.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
No, wait a minute.
I'm not suspected of any crime now. That's illegal what you just did. I think you could face a case for that.
Okay, well,
In multiple circumstances that a crime has been committed by me.
I'm acting as a citizen.
You're not going to citizen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, guys. So this is
I'm
my.
not activating myself. I haven't
So-
told you to leave.
Well,
I
so,
haven't told you to-
so this is my fault. Apologize. I was wrong, and it's important that we apologize when we're wrong. So I'm just going to FOIA. You are clocked out. You're not on the clock.
Well, technically, we're always on the job, right?
Right, but are you on state?
No, I'm on duty.
Okay, so you're not acting in a private capacity, or is it a citizen? Because you don't have that
it's my
ability.
personal-
Property of the people.
Isn't that called creating a file? Creating a public.
Yeah, so you're not a citizen right now. Right?
okay.
Listen, you don't
All
have
right.
you
All
don't
right,
have a
guys.
right as a citizen when you're acting as a public
What are you gonna
official.
do with
You
that
know
video?
that.
Well,
I mean,
I haven't
you got
seen
you got. See, I don't have.
I'm not saying that.
I don't have.
I mean, we
I'm
can
just.
share it.
I'll have my record.
Listen, sir, you have a
record
firearm, you have 2 backup clips, you have CO2 spray, handcuffs. What is it are you intimidated by?
I'm not.
All right, well, can I at least ask you this? Will you let those guys know that they're wrong, being able to be filmed? It's a constitutionally...
You film the building. You can't. You are restricted about your movement on the.
We walk up here, by the way.
This is the county property, and because this is a secure facility, rules.
And
you
what are
can't-
those rules? Because we don't see
Can't come
them
on
now.
here with a firearm,
Of course.
okay? And
I don't have my firearm with me, but I have my firearm in my automobile. How far does that have to be away? Okay.
on the county property.
I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, if you could just let them know that this is a constitution protected activity, because he told us there is no filming a jail.
Well, if you're filming it, because there are secure.
Okay, well, here's the thing,
inside.
right? I can't trespass.
we
This
can't
is
do
this is. If I can see it, I can film it. If you want privacy, like he put the blinds down, you need to create it. If there's any sensitive information, no law is doing so.
Sure.
But all right, man, we appreciate it.
Now,
Thanks a lot.
How far can we go up the sidewalk?
Isn't that right, can't you? Drop some canteen off.
Not anymore because we're closed because of the coronavirus.
The building.
So there's no more inmates in there, is what you're saying?
That's not a
There's no more
loaded question.
visits. Correct. Everything is shut down.
So when's the public road end? The public road end?
All the way up behind the building to the no trespassing sign.
Yeah, where's the no trespassing sign here?
You're subject to certain rules if
No.
you enter the property.
And
Oh,
whatever
really?
was
What
yours.
are the Fourth Amendment?
In which part of the Fourth?
So are we giving up our Fourth Amendment right
Are
to?
there any right? Well, no, you just said. that
Let's
there are
let's
certain
test the
items.
theory. So this is not
You want
a
to walk up with us yet? Well, you could tell
Hold
us
on.
what rules you're talking. You know,
Captain
you have-
Goulet. This area, once you walk past here, this is not restricted. This is not trespass. Look up here, and if anyone tries to search me, it's not going to happen.
Correct.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
This officer prohibited filming and obstructed a group of auditors' access to a public area, which could violate the First Amendment and access rights. Such actions raise concerns about the transparency and fairness in enforcing regulations, leading to tension and worries about personal freedom.
Confused. I'll ask. Hi, this area is closed.
No, this is.
This is a newer building. It's kept in good shape for a building from 1992. Hi, how are you?
That way. You wait.
Is this area is open right now still, right?
You know where that.
Okay, perfect. And that's okay. Thank you very much. Could I have your name, please?
What you do?
Thank you very much.
You're the chaplain. You have.
Where you guys from?
We usually don't answer questions. He's a chaplain. I'm from Massachusetts. We come here to make sure that everyone's rights are protected and that, you know, the law enforcement and the people. You know, I've done my fair share of time.
You know
So
that people from the ACLU up here?
were they?
Street, not just right up on the other side of town. You should stop by there.
They actually helped me out when I got arrested for my prosecutor wanted to null pros the case, and he illegally held me, put me on a 90-day without bail. I was released after court, and the ACLU gave me a hand in that. We do, this is what we do, free speech, like not just inalienable rights. We're citizens, and you know what? I'm living proof that once you walk behind those doors, everyone in county jail paid your debt to society. You shouldn't be restricted to any more restrictions. Like it didn't happen. If the case is pending, you're innocent until proven guilty, and if you paid your debt to society, there's absolutely no reason any other American. And I'm a huge supporter of that. I've done time. You know?
Okay, now what?
Oh, okay, I work with everybody.
Everybody. So you can. So if I ask you for a blessing, you can get a blessing.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I would love that.
Look at that. What's your name?
Brian.
Ready to go, Brian? Father in the name of Jesus. Whatever situation he's dealing with right now, as well as praying for everyone who is in this jail and for these young men, we continue to ask your blessings and your grace and mercy, especially during this time when so many people are worried. To my brother, we ask your blessings in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you.
Peace be with you.
Thank you, Chaplain. We appreciate
Thank you,
everything you're
sir.
doing for these guys.
Thank you.
And let them know that there's people out here that
there
are.
would be.
People out here, they're looking for their.
Yes.
Here's the
I
thing.
just
So
wanted to point out.
they definitely tried to restrict our rights, right? But at the end of it, I'm going to say that you guys leave comments. If you think this is a pass, we'll remove the fail and we'll upload this as a pass.
Absolutely.
They shouldn't be restricting our First Amendment rights, though.
Yeah.
That's kinda crazy to me.
Tell us.
This situation highlights the importance of understanding and protecting constitutional rights. Citizens need to firmly defend their rights and demand transparency from law enforcement agencies. Knowing and upholding rights and regulations not only protects oneself, but also ensures that law enforcement agencies adhere to the rules. Now for the final situation of the day, a humorous and tense confrontation between an auditor disguised as an elderly woman, calling herself Grandma, and a police officer in Grundy County, Iowa. Grandma conducts a constitutional compliance check by filming to assess police adherence to the law.
If you do not identify yourself, I will place you under arrest.
All right, then arrest me, because that's a Fourth Amendment violation.
Put this down.
Oh, I'll just hold on to it.
You might find that the character Grandma appears to be a troublemaker and not entirely appropriate. However, she demonstrates her freedom of speech and the right to access public information by requesting records related to the K-9 unit's expenses. This is completely legal for citizens under the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. Additionally, it shows the police's lack of transparency and cooperation by avoiding providing the information.
Good evening. Oh, there's some jail fees. Oh, it's good. Oh, Howie dear. Oh, isn't she a doll? I think she got nervous. Is she a nervous Nellie? Grandma's just looking for Grandma's doing some investigative journalism. I mean, that's all right. Oh, look at this, officer. Look at that deputy and the canine. Grandma needs to figure out how much money they spend on dog food. She doesn't like the elderly, but I'm offended. She smelled me. She's dead. Grandma takes showers every now and then, but sometimes her grandson. This is some malarkey, you know. I'm just out here to report some news. Weapons are allowed. Oh, Grandma should have read the signs before walking in. Oh, how we doing, darling?
What can I do for you? About what?
So I'm trying to figure out how much you guys spend on them dog foods.
Available. I mean, I don't do the budget. That would be the sheriff. So.
Oh, where's the sheriff's at?
He's not working right now. He AM to 3 p.m.
Oh, so he's not here today then.
He's not right now. He was here today earlier. I'm not.
That son of a gun, I knew it.
I mean, he goes home at the same time.
Well, that's understandable. But are you feeling hungry today? Grandma did bring some treats. She's a good chef.
Nope.
If you would like it.
No thank
A baggie with a little Coke in it, if you would care for it. Grandma just found it. Grandma didn't know if you actually wanted it, darling. It's a baggie with a little Coke. Yes, it's in here. Do you know her? She's crazy. She's just elderly.
Okay, well, I can see it from there. All right, do you have anything else? Is there anything else that you have? Any
Yes.
other business?
Mary Jane's, darling. You could have some. It's open records request. Do you have accommodation forms or anything?
I am not.
Is the receptionist?
We don't have a receptionist.
Who was that girl?
That was the dispatcher.
Oh, she ran right away.
Well, she's pretty busy. We only have one dispatcher, so.
Oh, Grandma could wait for her.
Dispatcher.
Oh, so the receptionist is gone at the same time sheriff is?
We do not have a receptionist.
Okay. It's right there. Receptionist.
Well, I'm sure at one point we did.
Oh, so Grandma can't become a deputy?
Fortunately not.
Or the chief or anything? No sheriff? No, not today.
Do you need any help or anything?
Grandma would love your help, darling, if you want to show her the vehicles. Grandma loves looking at them. Grandma always wanted to drive them.
Well, we won't be able to let you drive them, but I mean...
Snooping, so...
Well, just don't...
Grandma's an investigator.
Okay.
See, I got my badge on today, so... Slippery hands, but she normally keeps them to herself.
Okay, because you know you can get in trouble with it.
It's a tough one. Grandma trained Usain Bolt back in the 1980s.
Okay.
So...
Well, I'm sure this is all...
It's elderly. Grandma has dimensions.
I'm being serious.
Oh, serious Sammy. I got you. Grandma's a Grundy grandma, so Grandma loves it.
I'm all about First Amendment. You're free to.
I got my
do
name
whatever you
tag
want.
too.
So just be respectful of everybody. You know.
And Grandma could choose between any bathroom she wants, right? Oh, Grandma's gonna love to pee in both of them for fun. So Grandma appreciates you, darling. And your name's.
Well, what's Grandma's name?
Grandma's grandma. Grandma has some ID if you want to see it, darling.
I mean,
But just in case, she does have ID if you would like to see it. She also has her press credentials as well.
Concerning as far as mental health wise.
Oh, you think them old people are stupid, Grandma? Oh, yeah, they're crazy. When you get older, your mind starts deteriorating and you get them dementia. So it's in them old homes. So Grandma doesn't like them.
Okay, well, we're pretty busy, so.
Gonna have to meet that sheriff and find out how much you spend on them puppy chow, so.
Okay. The deputy might buy it himself, so I don't
know.
If
he's spending his own moolah. Grandma's gonna have to deposit you guys some money, maybe get you some more better puppy chow. So get that dog energized.
So.
Oh, that's good. So spending that money on the puppy. Grandma loves dogs.
Donations.
Donations. Gonna bring $1,000 check in next time, and we'll get that dog suited up.
That would be appreciated.
Grandma will do it. Have a good one, sweetie. It looks like them puppy chows, they might actually be buying their own dogs.
Grandma is exercising her right to film in a public space. The police seem to have overreacted by obstructing filming, which violates the citizens' First Amendment rights. The police also appeared to abuse their power by demanding ID without a valid reason. Grandma is correct in defending her Fourth Amendment rights. Furthermore, according to Florida Statute Section 119, which states that all citizens have the right to access public records from government agencies, Grandma has the right to view the related records. This right is essential for maintaining transparency and fairness in law enforcement activities.
There's personal property in there. And there's sensitive items in there.
But Grandma's in public.
You can't film other people inside of other people's cars, okay?
Oh, I can't film inside other people's.
Personal.
If there was any private sensitive things, I see you got your spit bottle. So what, darling?
So I told you you're fine to look at the vehicles.
It's the same thing as looking at them. It's in public.
I'm telling you not to do it.
Are you mean to elderly folks? That's discrimination.
Well, then fine.
I'm a grandma.
Call it what you want.
I'm a grandmother, and I don't...
Filming inside of a police vehicle is suspicious, so I'm going to ask for your ID now.
Oh, did I commit a crime? Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Now investigating.
For what crime? Suspicious and it's not a crime.
No.
Do before you come and ask for ID.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, what's the Fourth Amendment, silly?
I do not permission.
Yes, you do.
You to
we have a
identify
constitution.
yourself. I don't need permission. Job.
What
I'm
crime
asking,
did I commit?
I'm asking, you have not committed a crime yet, but
there
right
we
now
go. There's the answer.
I have probable cause.
You have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion before you can have... Oh, so it's illegal to be a grandma now?
Listen, let me see your ID.
How about hell no? It's to me, because that's a Fourth Amendment violation.
Put this down.
Oh, I'll just hold on. Fourth Amendment rights.
You're intentionally goading and antagonizing.
And antagonizing what? Standing on
public property.
Yes, it is. Where's the signs restricting? And you
This
just
is
gave me
private
permission
property.
to come.
I
Private
said you can
property for it. We the people. You had an oath to swore to uphold the Constitution.
No, I'm not.
For filming because
No,
she
I'm
doesn't
not.
want to give you ID because you said she committed no crime. You have to have reasonable or about to be committed or already has been committed. What crime did I commit? And you said none.
Yeah, where does that from then?
That's
Code.
your job.
What Iowa code?
What's the Fourth Amendment?
What Iowa code?
What's the
I'm
Fourth
not gonna
Amendment?
say-
That's your number one job.
I am not.
And you're over here
infringing
trying
on
to
your
violate
rights.
my rights.
No, I'm
Standing
not.
in public video information besides your spit cup.
You're intentionally doing
Videotaping,
this.
being nice,
And
being
you're a little
cordial.
kick out of this, aren't they?
I don't know. You ask them. You could look in the camera and say hello.
Hi.
Grandma's rights.
What right have I violated?
My Fourth Amendment. What do you think the Fourth Amendment is?
Have I violated
To be
any
secure in
rights?
my... Well, then
Okay.
violate my rights. That's up to you, but you're getting a lawsuit if you try.
Listen.
That's end of story. If you don't like
No, I
grandma
don't.
filming, yes, you do.
No,
you
I
need
do not.
reasonable, articulable crime is that. You said there is none.
You know what an investigation is?
Yes, that's what you conduct if you determine if crime. So you just failed. Grandma's smarter than you.
Okay, Grandma.
It's true, and you know it. It's all you want. It's going to be bad on you. If you need your soup that you've signed up for, upholding the Constitution, you don't know the Fourth Amendment?
Sit down, you top. I never said I didn't.
I don't know, was I?
That's why I'm asking you.
I don't have to answer.
You don't.
You're a public servant. Public, am I not? Until I commit a crime. You just said there's no crime committed. But yet you want to violate First and Fourth Amendment.
I never
You just
said-
said that you were going to place me under arrest if I don't give you ID. Grandma doesn't back down from shit.
I don't care if you back down or not.
Well, then you're going to have to violate an elderly
You're on
woman's
camera,
rights.
too.
Yeah, they'll see that and they'll be like, wow, this grandma's been very crime being committed, yet you demand ID. Do your investigation then. Killable suspicion, that's what you need.
You done? Just standing here in front of you, just listening to you blather right now.
I'm not blathering.
Yeah, you are.
I have a bladder. I'm not
Blather,
blathering.
blathering.
Blabber.
Look it up.
You look it up first. Grandma looks second. Grandma's
You
a
look
stud.
ridiculous, nerd.
Yes.
Okay.
You nerd. Look at this nerd.
Okay.
Grandma says you're a nerd.
Okay.
What you gonna do, nerdy nerdleton? Nothing. You understand that? Grandma actually fought for these rights. The ones that you're trying to strip from Grandma.
What war?
World War II. WW2.
Right.
Grandma killed 20 of them Nazis and your axe away. Hell no. Hell no, darling. You understand me now?
Sure do. You don't.
You're the servant to
I
the
don't have to
public.
answer your questions either.
You sure about that, darling? What's your policy?
We don't have a policy on.
You
answering
want to
questions.
bet?
Yeah, I do.
All right, go look it up. What if Grandma already read your
For it.
She already did.
Okay, what does it say?
It says you have to identify and you have to help the public when they ask for help. To violate my rights.
No, I'm not.
Fourth Amendment, darling.
No, I'm not.
What's the Fourth Amendment?
I'm not trying to.
But
Did I? But
yeah,
did I?
You tried. Well, you would have if Grandma was a pushover old nerd. But the only.
That's how you feel.
Grandma's a champion. Okay. You understand me?
Yeah, sure.
Grandma's the strongest in town.
Sure.
Elderly, and you ain't gonna violate them elderly folks.
Whatever you say, man.
And you said I look ridiculous.
I think you do. That's my. Okay.
You nerd.
You're entitled to your position.
You're Stanley, the stupid nerd.
Okay.
So I can look anywhere my eyes can see with a camera. And if you don't like it, go close that nerd, throw it in the trash.
Oh,
Grandma
no,
has every right to look.
I mean, that's. Yeah, it's
yeah, you smell like you had some drinks of alcohol.
No.
You want to do a DUI test? Grandma's gonna. You sure? I smell that. I smell that alcohol on your breath.
Well, you are wrong.
Treating Grandma mean. Are you sad? Are you a sad boy?
I'm annoyed.
My rights. If you have anything private information, it shouldn't be in the view of the public, for one. Screen down, Grandma will let you. But Grandma's going to videotape anything she sees in public. That's her right. Many Supreme Court decisions have been made that you can videotape anything you see in public.
Okay.
Grandma's a scholar. You like that?
I learned something there.
Well, you just can't violate Grandma's rights because Grandma doesn't back down from shit. And it'll be batting for no reason. No crime has been committed. No crime has been committed. Are you sure about? What do you think them juries have said before? I think Grandma knows what she's doing, and you should let her. Because you don't like it, you have to protect it. All right, Stanley? To hear that. You be nice to Grandma. You gonna be nice to Grandma?
I was being nice to Grandma.
No, this man's a bully.
This is Grandma, and he's videotaping beside law enforcement vehicles.
Acceptable.
Refuses to identify himself.
I don't have to. He said no crime's been committed. There's absolutely no crime that can be. Stop being a naughty boy and to leave Grandma alone. No, Stanley tried arresting Grandma.
Hold on, I gotta talk. You gotta let me speak. Is that okay?
If you listen to Grandma afterwards, Grandma will let you. All right, you can talk. That's all right, Fox.
It is very unfamiliar to have somebody videotaping the inside of cars. It's kind of weird. That's why they are. But it is weird for people to videotape the building. Wouldn't you?
I don't think so at all, darling. I think people should. Yeah, but this isn't your house. This is public. This isn't private property. There's a huge difference in between that. This is we the people's property. Okay. So Grandma's just out here. Tell Stanley to stop trying to violate my
amendments.
To be secure in my persons and papers, and he tried violating my rights. No, he demanded it, or I'm going to be arrested. Was his exact words. And Grandma doesn't back. Grandma's been around the block a time or two, Stanley. Just because you don't like what I'm doing doesn't mean it's wrong. I was nice, Fox. You weren't here.
What's going on is that you're purposely trying to bait us.
Wrong. Error. Or what did you say about me? Ridiculous. Yeah, I look ridiculous. He initiated it. And you called me weird. I'm a grandma. You look like a dumb nerd.
Well, that's kind of
rude. Well, he's dressing like a nerd.
If you keep calling him, okay, let's just stop with the name.
That's not how it works.
Does that sound okay?
Yeah, it's not how it works. I have freedom of speech. It's the First Amendment. Can I not redress my government?
Sorry, you can't what?
Can I not redress my government?
No, not a human being.
Who cares? I could be an alien. Well, give me a break,
Fox.
What
I'm saying is that
a human. He tried violating my rights.
Nice
but did I violate?
Yeah, to you, but you just got here, Fox.
No, okay, Grandma.
Well, I'll give you a bump. I got that tequila spray that he's been drinking. Smell his breath. He's been drinking something.
No.
Alcoholic Andy.
He's been on duty since noon.
Smell that alcohol. He must have had a few drinks.
So,
Stanley.
Is there anything like that you came here?
You know where I just came from?
Courthouse?
No, Marshalltown, and you know how great interactions I had there? You know what they said?
It's good to enforce your rights. And
exactly, because this nerd tried stripping them from me.
What I'm trying to say is...
Are you going to name call me anymore, Stanley?
I never name called
you. You called me ridiculous looking.
No, I said...
I didn't
say you are.
Yeah, you said I look ridiculous, and I said you look like a nerd.
You said you are.
The nerd, Stanley.
Let's stop.
Yeah, Stanley, stop.
No, I'm talking to you.
No,
nerd. Not call.
Imagine the jury. Let's see. Oh, did that grandma call you a nerd? Oh, affirmation. I'm a grandma.
No, you're a man.
I'm a grandma. I'm a trans. I'm a trans grandma. Shout. What? Being a...
I don't care if you're
That's discrimination.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You said I'm a... Yeah, he tried violating my rights that I fought for. Okay. He didn't fight for them. I did. pogue, and so were you.
No, I'm not. I was in the infantry in the Marine Corps.
All right, well, he was a pogue, 100%.
Why are you assuming?
Pogue here. You're the one tried violating my rights, Pogue. He was a cherry then, weren't you?
What's that?
You were a combat, huh?
I was in 0311.
Yeah, did you see combat?
I was over in Afghanistan for sure.
Where?
Yes.
Combat at all.
It's
Grandma's
really
an
none of
Afghan
it.
war hero veteran.
I bet.
Well, I'm going to end this here.
From this. People can videotape anything their eyes see in public.
Rights.
You about did. Violated my rights.
I disagree that he would do that.
No, he said, I'm going to arrest you if you don't. He said that. Do you know what Raz is?
Ask somebody who we are and not.
No, it's not. That's your policy. Go read your policy.
It is not.
You have to identify. You have to identify.
You can read answer any questions he has.
To answer questions the public has is your policy.
You can talk to the
I just read your policy.
Who made our policy?
I don't know. I didn't see the actual maker. It's online. Go check online.
It's not.
Yes.
Jake, if you ask me what 2 + 2 is, I have to answer.
No.
That's what
you
I'm
have
saying.
to help. I said help.
So if you need help paying your mortgage, I gotta help you?
You're not very bright, Stanley. That's why you're a stupid Stanley. Constitution that you swore an oath to.
It's not your right to ask any question.
It is to be secure in my persons and papers where you tried for arrest. I'm going to arrest you if you don't give me your ID, Grandma. You committed no crime. I'm Stanley.
You're purposely just bait and react.
Oh, well, tell Stanley to stop being a stupid nerd.
Your behavior is inappropriate. This has honestly been a highlight of my day.
Well, a highlight trying to violate an elderly woman's rights?
Whatever you want.
You know how many eyes are watching you right now, Stanley?
Hopefully a bunch. That'd be
There's
cool.
a lot. Let's just say a lot.
Go online to look.
Type in your department. It'll be #1 on the list. 100%
YouTube,
chance.
Twitch.
Maybe both. You're about to.
You won't even tell me what it's
You don't have to know because I'm that famous. Look at me. I'm more famous than Brad do.
Okay.
Oh, is that your boyfriend?
Who?
Brad Pitt, silly.
No, I have a wife.
Oh.
Oh,
That's not now. It's just Gay Pride Month. I thought you were gay, so I was giving you some compliments. First Amendment.
Yep. You can
So you can believe that way as well.
Yep.
Well, he needs to learn the Fourth Amendment.
So I just want to ask again, is there anything that we can help you with at all?
Tell Stanley to leave Grandma alone, and I'm out of here.
I sure freaking do.
Yeah, walk of shame, Stanley. Get out of here, Stanley.
Well, I just wanna-
My rights. I'm Grandma. I do what I need to do.
Just
You son of a
normal
gun.
human beings, too, just because I'm law enforcement. And I have rights too, just like you do.
Not while you're wearing that. You swore an oath to uphold and protect my rights while wearing that uniform.
But I have the same rights of the Constitution that you do.
What right have I tried violating of yours?
Well, when you
Zero. Hold my horses, you mean?
Hold your horses. please.
Okay, Grandma will hold them.
I was like, you can't just.
Can.
Okay.
Freedom of speech.
Well,
That's
you
why
can't
we have
because
that.
that's what the definition
No,
of
it
disorderly
doesn't work
conduct
against.
is.
It does right of redress of government.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does. You need to read the First Amendment, silly
If
boy.
you look up in the Iowa Code, it's
No, it does not. It doesn't work if I can redress my
I feel like
government.
this-
So you not address, you redress your actions.
Okay. I'm saying I'm glad that you're coming out here and you're. So am I.
Yeah, but Grandma's an actual war veteran that's
so
seen a
am
lot of combat.
I was in 2A.
Grandma was in the Army.
Army.
WW2
Sorry, I
and
wouldn't-
Afghanistan.
You're in World War II.
WW2. For trying to get our freedoms
I think
away.
you're a little young
Trying
for
to
that,
mess
but-
with our freedoms of America. No, Grandma's old.
This situation highlights the importance of protecting civil rights, such as the right to film in public and request information under the First and Fourth Amendments. Police misconduct, such as demanding unreasonable identification, reflects a lack of understanding and transparency. This emphasizes that citizens need to be informed and defend their rights to maintain fairness in society. Hopefully, the situations we've explored have increased your understanding of your rights. Unfair actions and lack of transparency by law enforcement have harmed the freedoms guaranteed by the First Amendment. To protect the core values of free speech and assembly, we must continue to advocate for transparency from authorities. By doing so, we not only protect our rights, but also maintain trust in the legal system. Subscribe to our channel for more valuable lessons and to support us in creating more new videos. Thank you very much.